How did we get here? Just how did we get to the stage of thinking that once you buy somebody, you will be rich? Who is feeding these people this kind of nonsense? Why is it that in advanced world, they don't do this kind of a thing? Who brought that mentality to our people that you have to buy people to be rich? So there's another video I now saw that I'm going to play where one Alfa, I don't know why we keep saying they need to regulate religion in that country. They need to regulate the activities. Anambra State has started. They've started arresting people and closing down some places in Anambra State. And I think other states need to follow suit. They really, really need to follow suit. Obumlonglo, text me when I finish. They really need to follow suit to start closing down and clamping down on all these people. How can somebody, able-bodied men, young active men, wake up and say the job they are doing is a far job? They will gather them. If very old men are doing it, maybe. Somebody said now filmmakers, Dupe Olabode, thank you. Those are the things that the government, the movie people need to start looking into. Any movie, that's why I don't watch Yoruba movies. I don't. Anytime I try to put on their movie, I say, okay, let me even just feel our people small. Let me put Nigerian movies, especially Yoruba movie. By the time you are watching like less than 10-20 minutes, the next thing you will see is somebody doing incantation, going to a babalawo, going to all these rubbish places, going to one pastor to go and do. And I'll be like, these people are not even helping the society. At that point, I get pissed off. Somebody said, even the Igbo is mad. Yes, I don't watch Igbo movie. I only pick some English movies. I don't watch Igbo movies too. I know Igbo movies do it. Thank you very much for putting that out. And I would rather watch movies on Netflix. I don't know the people that are watching their movies and they keep putting that rubbish outside. And the movie, what's the body responsible for all this movie thing in Nigeria? They keep allowing them, the censor board. The censor board needs to do more in that country. Because I want to believe this is where this rubbish mentality is coming from. Okay, Ogun State have started raiding churches too. Good. Good. So we are doing good by not keeping quiet. Not only churches. They should raid all those young affairs. All those useless affairs. They should raid them. They should make sure there is nothing like that. Because I don't see the reason why people that are young will not go and find work to do. Some people are saying it's poverty. What do you mean it's poverty? It is not about poverty. This is about wickedness. A lot of people are poor in that country. They will never think of doing this kind of a thing. And if it is not that, some people are just cuckoo in their head. Even the people that are saying they are doing all this herbalist rubbish, you see the way they look. They look so poor. They look so dirty. And somebody will go and meet them. Educated. Will go and meet these people. Can help your situation. Have they helped their own lives? Have they helped their own lives? The way you see them looking. You see why we cannot keep quiet as a people? The censor board is messing up. The censors board of Nigeria movie, they need to step up their game. They need to do more. This can be anybody. Anybody can be kidnapped for this thing. Anybody can be carried away. Now it has gotten to the stage whereby people's children cannot even have friends. You cannot even say, this is my friend. You can't even trust even your neighbor. You can't trust your friend. You can't trust your brother. You can't trust your sisters. Look at this video again. Immediately I posted that one yesterday. Now I stumble on this one again. I said again. I said, how did we get here as a people that you wake up every day? All this kind of news. You see them. Look at this one again. This video is in Yoruba. Don't worry, I will translate to you. Please keep the love button rolling. Keep the love button rolling. àwọn kan tún lélẹ̀.
ẹgbẹ́ jù sókè ẹ kúrò lẹ kí lórúkọ tí ẹ bá mi sọ sókè Abdulrasheed Ọlánrewájú.
Hold on.
kí ni tó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n bá báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ báwo ló ṣe jẹ́
This is another one.
bó lẹ ti rí báwo ló dẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́. ẹ má dàrú ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ àbí. ibo lẹ gbé orí tẹ wá jó yẹn sí kí lẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe.
Bíbú àṣírí.
ta ló bẹ̀ yín níṣẹ́ bíbú àṣírí.
Money ritual.
èyí lẹ fẹ́ fi ṣe fúnra yín ṣé babaláwo lẹ́yìn. àfààní àwa fẹ́ jókòó yẹn fúnra yín. ìyàwó yín àtọmọ yín kọ́.
I will translate, don't worry. For my non-Yoruba speakers, I will translate.
ṣé wọn láwọn yẹn ò ní jẹ́ ni. àfà kí ló dé lo ọmọ yín tàbí ìyàwó yín. èló lẹ ra orí yìí lọ́wọ́ wọn.
35,000. A head of a woman being.
ẹ̀dá orúkọ ẹ̀. sọwọ́ wọn lẹ ti rà ẹ̀yìn ti bẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ìtẹ́lẹ̀ pẹ́ nílò ẹ̀. láṣù ìkẹlẹ sọ. ọjọ́ wo náà gbé wá fún yín. Sunday ìjẹta náà gbé wá fún yín ní tútù àbí ní gé tásìkè náà lẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lò ó tó aago mélòó tán gbé wá. lọ́sàn-án gbàwó lẹ wá jò.
ẹjọ wálé nínú ilé ọ̀dọ̀ yín àbẹ̀gbálẹ̀ ni nínú ilé ọ̀dọ̀ yín tẹ kọ́ńbó ìdí ayùn rẹ̀ ẹni àfa tó torí fún yín kò sí láàrin yín bí ẹni tó ta ẹ̀yin lẹ́ta ta ló ge.
ẹni sọ̀rọ̀.
Very disgusting.
ọ̀làlẹ́kà àkàndé ẹ̀yin lẹ́ta orí.
Hey!
sọ̀rọ̀ sókè jọ. wàá tó ọmọ ọdún mélòó ń sìn ọ̀làlẹ́kàn. o ò lè sọ precisely iye ọmọ ọdún ẹ̀.
27 years old.
sọ̀rọ̀ sókè sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
ṣé ń gbọ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ so bí ẹni wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ mi.
ani.
bàbá yìí wà ní bàbá tí wọ́n gbé orí rẹ̀ bàbá yẹn wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ mi ṣé ń gbọ́ bàbá yẹn sì wà lọ́dọ̀ mi ẹni ń gbọ́ ẹni wọ́n lè sọ fáwọn pé àwọn nídìí nǹkan bá ọ̀làdàlà mi ẹ̀ mọ irú nǹkan tó gbé mi tí wọ́n ti ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn.
o mọ̀lú nǹkan tó gbé ẹ wọ̀.
tí wọ́n fi ṣe iṣẹ́ mi wá sí.
ta ló ṣe gangan.
àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta ni.
lẹ́jọ́ gé orí bàbá ta ló dún wọn lọ́rùn gangan.
àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta la ṣiṣẹ́.
ta ló mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́.
kò sẹ́ tí ò mú ọ̀bẹ lọ́wọ́. àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta la ṣiṣẹ́.
níbo lẹ ti dún
ta
bàbá
ló
lọ́rùn.
mú ọ̀bẹ ta ló dún wọn.
ọ̀ní ni ọmọ bẹ kó lẹ.
ta ló dún wọn.
àwa méjì yìí.
ẹ̀mí ló dún wọn.
Láì ṣe chicken.
ta ló dún wọn.
àwa méjì yìí la.
lẹ́jọ́ mú ọ̀bẹ lọ́wọ́. ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ò lè mú ọ̀bẹ lọ́wọ́ pọ̀.
no bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe mú lọ́wọ́ ó ti yé yín ọ̀dà yìí pé èmi fẹ́ máa ṣèkì.
Hey!
wọ́n sọ fún mi wípé kíní yóò ṣe ń pẹ́ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gba ọ̀bẹ lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí tí wọ́n ṣe yanjú ẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n wá gbé fún bàbá yìí gbàjẹ́ wá gbé fún bàbá yìí tán wọ́n rò pé irú kí ni nǹkan tí mo dánwò láti jẹ́ mo ti bá lé ayé mi bọ̀ tí bàbá mi fi kú inú nǹkan báyìí kò ṣẹlẹ̀
ibo gan lẹ ti dún bàbá.
wọ́n wá jẹ́ bàmíjẹ́ fún mi.
ibo lẹ ti dún bàbá ilé ibo lẹ ti dún bàbá.
ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá yìí ni bàbá ọkọ̀ láti wá gbé wá sí olùwàjí nílẹ̀.
ilé ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ ibo tẹ̀yìn gbalé sí ibẹ̀lẹ̀ tí wàá dún bàbá.
yẹsà bẹ́ẹ̀
láàṣọ mélòó.
ní ibi ọwọ́ rẹ̀ sẹ́ńdà kọ̀ọ̀bí aago mẹ́ta náà.
ìrọ̀lẹ́ lọ́sàn-án.
bẹ̀ẹ̀bi ọwọ́ fíìsì fún.
ṣé o sẹ́ni kankan ló lé ni.
àwọn bíi mẹ́jọ ní sínẹ́sì ló gbé nílẹ̀ dọ̀la.
ṣé wàá sẹ́ni kankan lé táìmù yẹn.
obìnrin wà nulẹ̀ ẹnì kan ò bọ́ tà sí wa.
wọn mọ̀ gbàtẹ́ ṣe.
àwọn yẹn wà nulẹ̀.
wọn mọ̀ gbàtẹ́ ṣe bàbá.
àwọn yẹn yọjú sí wa.
wọn yọjú sí.
wọn mọ̀ pẹ́ dún yàn nulẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sàbọ̀ ẹ̀rí àtìgbà lábàá ìṣèlú lọ tán báyìí ẹ̀ lè jáde mọ́.
Orí ẹ burú.
ìṣèfì kò lè jáde mọ́lẹ̀.
Olóṣì, òun ò lè jáde mọ́.
ta ló gbé ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n sin bàbá sí.
so bàmọ́ wá sọ fún àfáà yìí pé.
question and answer.
ta ló gbé ilẹ̀. ta ló gbé ilẹ̀. ìwọ ló gbé ilẹ̀.
wọ́n sọ fún àfáà yìí pé nǹkan tí a ṣe yìí pé mi ò máa mú ṣe ń rí pé ìwà òkè mọ́ fúnra mi mọ́ sọ kẹ́lẹ́ ìjáde kì í ṣe pé máa ń bù mí sọ báyìí pé máa fi máa ka mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ó ṣe fúnra mi mọ́ sọ́jà yìí
fún ta ni.
ìyá wa onílé ọ̀dọ̀ wa.
ipò ìpààyàn o.
no orí ibi tá a gbẹ́ tá a fi ìpẹ̀ bọ̀ ọwọ́ àtẹ ibẹ̀ ọwọ́ àdúgbò yẹn wọ́n wá bá mi gbà kí ni nǹkan tí a kó síbi mo wá ní gàmá ẹ wá jókòó ẹ ní sùúrù báyìí ni ìrìnàjò tí mo rìn ẹ wá ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ rí àwọn landlord meeting ọ̀dọ̀ yìí bàtà lọ rí àwọn landlord meeting.
wọ́n ní ṣàṣàlàyé fún wa bí.
bàtà lọ rí àwọn landlord meeting wọ́n wá jẹ́ kó yé wọn wípé landlord meeting mo ti ṣe nǹkan báyìí o
Because they've been doing it. I'm sure it's not their first time. That's why when they talk without emotions. They've been doing it. Someone with emotions will not do what they do. Please listen to this guy.
So money American, but what I do what it's in Pong, maybe we should American, one do any of them. So what do I do? Any amount, one call him, you don't go for 5,000. It will go normally less of better. If you don't connect money, you connect, so when I walk out of me, to the end of you know,
Can you want to share it, man?
What's in do not do it on the BOSE, you need to.
Can you see? Big Bear, Ori Big Bear, no fairer. Did you hear that? They were looking for dry one. No, it's not their first time. They always say it's their first time. You don't know Monkpa. Olori Buruku 47. Now, if you let me quickly recap for people who don't understand Yoruba. Those three men were arrested after they kpai an elderly man. They kpai the man, cut off the head, and sold the head for 35,000 naira. Even the head of cow is more expensive than that. They sold it for 35,000 naira. One of them said they were actually looking for a dry head, which implies that they've been doing it for long. That is not their first time. If they say they are looking for dry head, it means they've been doing it for long. He said because they couldn't get a dry head, they now decided to do the man. I mean, they buy the elderly man. After they cut the head, they bury him somewhere in the compound that one of them was living. So it was the landlady that was walking and stepped on where the elderly man was buried that noticed something was there, and one of them said he confessed. We don't know how true that is. They always say it's their first time, it's their first time. If you say something is your first time, then where are you getting the dry head from? You know, somebody came to meet one of them that he needs a dry head of human being, not a goat, oh, not a goat, dry head of, not of a chicken, dry head of human being. So it means they are into the business for real, for real. But they always say it's their first time. Then one thing is that I think the government is not doing is the government is supposed to make the court process of these people to be transparent about it. Maybe because once they arrest them, that is all we hear. We don't hear anything about them anymore. I mean, I think that is why it keeps increasing every day. Once they arrest them, that is all we hear. What is the judgment given to them? This is supposed to be a capital judgment. For something like this, you don't just arrest them and imprison them. Why are you imprisoning people like that? Because we don't even hear anything about them. Make their judgment public. Make their court proceeding public. That's way the others we know. Whoever still that wants to do it, we know. Kilo leto yen. That once you arrest them, that is all we hear. We don't hear any other thing about them. You are supposed to give updates. Titi, they will get judgment. And for such cases, you don't even delay on it. You don't need to delay. You have evidence. You have seen, this is what they did. You have seen it. This is what they did. This is what they want to use it for. And after arresting them, that is all we hear. So why won't others be doing it? Because if not, this something is something we see almost it's becoming something that is on a daily basis now. It's becoming something very regular. The movie industry is not helping. The church is not helping. If the church can be doing money alerts, if church can be telling somebody, there was a program, only I don't want to talk about them anymore. There was a program I saw that one of them wants to do. He said, let me go to the page so that I will really mention that thing. Let me go to the page. I was like, you see? And we keep saying, people want to do everything for money. When I saw the post, I said, wow, really? Please just hold on for me. It's from Kilolo Unje, Korede Komaya. Let me go to his page. I was like, wow. Is this what we are selling to the young ones? And the government is looking at all this rubbish. Is this what the thing they are selling to the mind, young mind? And we say people are killing people to make money. Yeah, this is it. He said, another level service, young money, the making of a young millionaire and billionaire. Don't worry along. What job is Nyokorede going to introduce these young ones to make them a millionaire and a billionaire? Is a question. The making of a young millionaire and billionaire. Everything is about money, money, money. A society that celebrates money, we definitely will have what we are going through. A society that worship money without hard work. Because if a pastor said he's going to do a program, young money, another level service, young money, the making of a young millionaire and billionaire. Now some person they become millionaire. Please love and like on YouTube, Joe. 175 people watching and we have only 24 likes. Kilo day. Young money. It is among our people that we saw pastors saying they are doing credit alerts. It's in our society. A pastor will say, I decree by this time, by the end of this year, you will be a billionaire for somebody that doesn't have a job. Or somebody that is earning 30,000 or 40,000 per month. And those one will see it. Our pastor, there must be something they are doing to be so rich. And they too will go and do whatever they think. Look at another Alfa. You see all this Alfa. It is time Nigerian government do something about all this Alfa. All this Alfa. All these people that don't have job. And they say, not only Alfa, even pastors too. And they will just wake up. And they say the next thing they want to do is to have a church. Is to be an Alfa. Have any other job. They wake up and sleep. And they are expecting money to come into their pockets. Why will they introduce anything to their customers? Look at what one of us said here. Don't come and hear.
Wickedness. But when we talk, a lot of people will say we should talk.
Kò sí nǹkan tó ní kẹ́ má ṣògùn owó. Hold on, let me use speaker. Kẹ́ gbọ́ dáadáa. Kò sí nǹkan tó ní kẹ́ má ṣògùn owó. Whatever that means, that guy needs to be arrested. Not only arrested, he needs to come and explain what he means by pé kán ṣògùn owó. Because until this thing comes to somebody's table, unfortunately, it is the common man that is suffering what is going on. It is the common man. Timileyin Ajayi was from a good family. We saw the parents, we saw the father. I mean, not Timileyin Ajayi. Timileyin's victim. I've forgotten the girl's name. The girl was from a good family. She's old enough, even if she has relationship. She was old enough to have relationship. Let's even assume Timileyin Ajayi was her boyfriend. She was in her 20s. She was old enough to have a relationship. But what did Timileyin do? Timileyin butchered her, caught her, and they saw him with the head of that girl, that young lady. What a way to die. What a way. Salome, God bless you. Adaidu, thank you very much, Dele. What a way to end it. They are not doing enough in that country. Because if all these people are being treated the right way, honestly, we won't be waking up to this kind of story every day. All this Alfa Sonu, the last time Wasiu called you, Ganu, Ganu, what job do you do? All those young boys with their tablik trousers, because no man war, and one shokotoro one yen, that will not reach ground. They will carry drum and be going up and down. No job. How can somebody, a young active boy, young man, said your job is doing, I'm a foul? Who does that? Young people here, you ask them, what do you do? Some, I work in McDonald's. I work in this place. I work in that place. Oh, she get in society, Tiwa. Somebody would just wake up and say, I'm a far. And when Wasiu was saying, Ganu, Ishe Ganu Lenshe now, you guys do have no other job than to Ganu everywhere. That's all you do. You wait for somebody that wants to do naming. Kelo Ganu CB naming ceremony. You wait for somebody that has a program in their family. Kelo Ganu. And start expecting them to drop 10 naira, 20 naira. And Ganu now. Ganu, okay, what do you do? Ganu. What job do you guys do? They ask you now, what do you do for a living? You are part of the problem of that country, creating poverty. The government should do more than enough. They are not doing enough in that country. And that is why this thing is increasing by the day. Every day you wake up, you see all this kind of useless news. Hear this one. What the rubbish he was saying in his mouth. Please love and like. Everybody love and like. I want Alfa Ganu. I be Alfa Ganu. Comment yet low. Hear him.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Connected.
Okay. Àwọn ọmọ wa ò mà ní ṣìrìn o.
Ògùn owó lọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ owó sí tá a fi ń wọn lójú. Àwọn bàbá wa àná yẹn ògùn owó lọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ owó sí tá a fi ń wọn lónìí. Bàbá wa.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́n, did you hear that? He said most of those old people, they did money rituals. Èèyàn kan ní, go and bring the full video for me to understand what he's saying. For him to even mention money rituals. How does that sound? Does that make sense to you? What is money rituals? It's only in our society we hear money rituals. Do you hear it here? What is money rituals? What is ritual? Maybe we should go for the definition of ritual for you to know what ritual means. Maybe people should be educated on that word before they will start using it. What is the meaning of ritual? A religious or solemn ceremony consisting of a series of actions performed according to a prescribed order. So, báwo ló ṣe bá how to make money lọ? How does it now translate to making money? What is money rituals? Ògùn owó. Ó ní ògùn owó. What is ogun owo? Money rituals. Is there anything called ogun owo? How did we get to the phenomenon of believing there is something called ogun owo?
Power off.
How did we get to the stage of thinking by buying somebody you will become rich? Ṣé mo pa fóònù yìí ni? Unconsciously ni o. Èwo leléyìí gan. How did we get there? And somebody is saying, èwo ni? Èyí tí mò ń lò náà ni mo tún lọ pa. Sorry. Ogun owo. What is the government doing to these people? After they have been arrested, what do they do with them? Do they still release them? Or what? What do they do with them? Because we can't keep, if they are doing the right thing, this thing will not be so rampant that we keep seeing it every day. Ó jọmọ èèyàn kan lánàá, ó lè jọmọ ẹlòmíì lọ́la. And how do these people get to the stage whereby they can carry somebody, cut their neck, cut them anyhow? Kò charge. Oh, sorry. Kò charge yẹn ti lọ. Shit. Naija. Oh no. Oh no. Lèèyàn kan wá ní pé kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Does that place look like a country where you wake up and the next day ẹgbọ́ kan pààyàn, wọ́n pààyàn láì ṣàdìyẹ when they are not chicken? Some of us ní o ti ẹ̀ lè gé ọrùn chicken. Talk less of what is the mind that possesses these people torí Ọlọ́run báyìí? The mindset of believing that by believing in something, you will become rich is why we are here today. The only thing that can make anybody rich. Number one, you don't just riches is not for general. I'm trying to put on this phone back. I didn't remember to charge it. A place where you want to sleep, you cannot close your eyes. You are on the streets, you cannot close your eyes. There was another video I saw that they said those people, they carry people of one chance. Once you do, and when you do, very good. Maybe if people are doing jungle justice, all these things will stop. Come on, because we don't what are they doing to them after they take them away? Oh yeah, Jack Bombi, can you refuse to come on? Ogun owo lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọ́n ṣe. The guy said he was mentioning some people's name. Nisuru. He said it was money ritual they do. They need to invite this guy and ask him what he meant by saying some baba won sheikh, àwọn baba won kini kan, ogun owo náà ṣe. And for those of you that are arguing that maybe we didn't hear the full clip, hear him. Egbodan. Tí ò bá ń ṣe àìpérí, the person that is saying those people did ogun owo for them to be rich is looking so poor. Why can't he do the same ogun owo? At least he can be among the baba wọn tó lówó. He can be among their class. Abi, what stops him from being among those people? Tán fi lówó. There's nothing stopping him. He too can as well do the same ogun owo and be rich. But look at the way he's looking. These are the people that will tell people. They are the ones that always tell these people, Lomori ori èèyàn wá. Tó bá ti rórí èèyàn. Go and bring somebody's head. Or go and bring somebody's hand. The finger, the head, the leg. Or whatever. Tó bá fẹ́ lò. They are still the same people that go and tell people this. So this guy is supposed to be arrested to come and explain what he meant by that. Ó ní He said Ogun Owo, that is the money ritual, is very, very easy. He said it's very, very easy to do. Sister mi béèrè mi ní wípé ọwọ́ lady yẹn nìkan ni wọ́n rí, gbogbo ara yòókù nǹkan. God bless you. Mo ti béèrè. Ìyẹn ti the Abdul Muhammad or whatever he calls himself. That where is the remaining parts of that girl's body? Where are the remaining parts? And for that Abdul Muhammad, if you look at let me finish with this one so I don't mix it up. He said the reason why we have many poor people in our society is because the money to do that ritual is not readily available for people to do it. The money to do the money ritual is not readily available. The police should go find this guy and arrest him to come and explain himself what he means by that. And the people he mentioned is evidence of the money ritual they did to be very rich. Now, I was saying earlier that most of these people, when they catch them, it's not their first time. Remember the story of that Muhammad that we posted 2 days ago? The Kwara State student that was spied inside the room where he was arrested. There was this very big table. Very big table. What was he doing with the table? So it was a planned thing, premeditated. It's something that guy has been doing before. It's something he has been doing before. There was this big table. What was he doing with that table? And this guy was telling them story that the lady was not feeling okay. Please love and like on YouTube, Joe. The lady was not feeling okay. She had asthma and in the process gave up. That he was not feeling okay too. Okay, she was not feeling okay. She gave up. What stops you from calling the parents? There is a phone for you to call. There is phone number of his family. Right? You now carry the lady. You butcher her. This same guy, there was this video. Did I post the video or I was to post it? In a party with the rest of his alpha spending $. Okay, they found so many ladies' shoes in his room. Aha! They said they found so many ladies' shoes. He has started mentioning names. Good. 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 Joba mi send the link. Oh, Mati, Watimba Sheton. He sold the head to Ibadan, in Ibadan. Kábíyèsí o. 12 pairs of ladies' shoes. Mo gbé. Kai. So many affairs have been arrested. Good. They should round them up. They should round them up. All those useless affairs that don't have short job. Àwọn affairs sọnù. Àwọn LAZY people. How can somebody able people? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ ká ọmọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn affairs kó máa lọ kọ́ kéwú. Ẹ jẹ́ yẹ kó rí yín pé because ibi tó ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ rèé. Ibi tó ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ rèé. 13 ladies. Somebody said 13, somebody said 12. Let's say 12 ladies. 12 ladies. Anybody that sees that guy outside, will you ever believe that guy can hurt a fly? With that big table, it's not his first time. That place does not even look like where somebody is staying in the first place. So that means he rented that place for that purpose. Because that place does not look like where somebody lives. If it is not something he has been doing, then somebody fell sick. They are supposed to meet her on your bed. Koku sibe. What were you doing with table? What were you doing with all the buckets? What were you doing with all the knives? How did you get knife It is not ordinary knife they use in killing a cow. If you want to butcher a cow, you need a very strong knife. Here they use machine, not even knife. They use machine with very strong, sharp blade. Only God knows how many people have lost their children and they will just give up. My child, if a child falls sick in the house and go, you know, almost fall sick. But a child, the girl just received a call, told the parents, I'm going somewhere, and from them received a call, and that was the end. There's another lady too, they've been looking for since first week in January. They've not found that girl till now. I posted that on my page. Up till now, another tactics they say they are using in Lagos. Please take notes and tell your loved ones. In Lagos State, the style they use in Lagos State is, even on social media, telling people they are looking for employees. That if you are looking for a job, come for interview. Come for interview. Somebody mentioned this thing has been happening for long. I want to believe. Social media is actually exposing them. Social media is really exposing them now. So be careful. Tell your young ones, mostly girls, non load you, and I don't know the reason why. But it shows that even with the elderly man that was spied in this story, the video that I showed you, it means it's been they can use anybody. But I think the government is not doing enough. Capital punishment is what is needed in this kind of case. And they should be transparent with it. They should make it public. In those days, how did they stop people carrying DRUG? When they arrest them, they take them to Babish. We see them. One yonju, one be. Thomas and you want Magba. Sorry, I can't say this in English. They will tie them to drum in Babish in those days and make it public. Everybody will see how they finish them. Until maybe towards middle of 80s, everything now started getting spoiled again. In the 70s, 80s, nobody will go and do all those rubbish. Because you know when they catch you, now to carry you go Babish. They take you to Babish, tie you to a drum. Everybody will witness how they will finish your life. They will finish you. Everybody is a public something. They make it a public thing. But because of human rights, something that came up, they may not be doing that. But there should be capital punishment for all these people. Imagine if that lady, that Hafsah Lawal, did not tell the parents. If it is a girl that will just carry her bag and go. If it is just, she's just the type of girl that just waka anyhow without telling anybody where she was going. This is how this Muhammad will have gone scot-free with what he did, and he will continue and will continue to finish other people. And you girls, young ladies, it can happen to anybody. Don't think you are smart. You that you know how to waka waka, all you ladies who know how to waka waka, because you are looking for money. But you lay igwan je ke joko je. Ke manage nkan te ba ni ke lo wa sese. Afi te ba fe fe mi ara yin shofo. Because you can never tell. All those guys you see that don't have source of income, you see them very rich. You see them very rich. And you want to follow them because you want iPhone. I want to ma call you logbon. They will be the one to teach you lesson. They don't have any source of income. Area carry estates. You don't have any source of income. You just wake up and all you want to do is to and somebody like that wants to date you. You are not scared. You just follow. You will not tell your parents where you are going. Anybody toast you now, if you want to date the person, make sure your parents know the person before you start visiting. If you don't dancing in Talk to your children. Let them know what is going on, because most of these young ones, the educated ones especially, they are not on social media. And you can never tell anybody that can fall victim. They are not on, they are not on Facebook. Most of them are not on Facebook. They are on Twitter. Some of them are on Instagram. And all they look at is not things like this. They look at fashion. They are on TikTok, on looking for music, looking for fashion. You better let them know what is going on. This is not a time. Okay, sorry, the parents, they track the phone, they pay. I remember, sorry, I said she called them. Not only called them, she told them where she was going. So it was time for her to come back. They didn't see her. They started calling. Because they could not see her, within 24 hours, they went to the police station. So the police said they have to track the number. It was through the tracking of the number, they found her. And somebody will tell us, Oyinbo has technology, we have God. Imagine if they are relying on God. Imagine if they were relying on God to find this girl. If not for technology, how will they find that girl? How will they find that girl? This is not the time. Talk to your words. Talk to your family. Talk to your brother. Talk to your sister. Not only girls alone. The last one that we show the video now was an elderly man that was used. An elderly man, not pa. Elderly man. It has now become a situation where a child does not trust his mother. Mother does not trust his child. Father no trust pikin. Pikin no trust papa. Papa no trust pikin. Friend no trust friend. Sister no trust brother. If not for that tracking, this guy will have continued this business. And they said they saw 12 slippers. I want to believe it is more than 12 slippers. Iriakari has always been a den of killers. Lekki la tún gbọ́n sìn. Lekki on the island, Banana Island, Kotangba, Mount True. Hey! A country that is spying people like chicken. Butcher, cut leg. Hey, Joe, do they smoke something before they do this thing, or how are you, Naomi? How do they have the mindsets to do this kind of a thing? All I know is that the government is not doing enough, because all we hear is they have arrested them. After the arrest, what next? What next? I think we should be doing hashtag Kama Kwere Lemewa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ case wọn. What is the latest on this case? What is the latest? We should not just move ahead. What is the latest on this case? So that we can keep our environment safe. Our children can be safe. Our children can walk around. The elderly ones can walk around. A country where they have sold religion to us and tell us with religion, no, you can achieve anything. And yet, people are not achieving anything with their religion. Something else will crop into their brain and they will start thinking, no, it's not that thing that pastor is doing. They must be doing something else. Let us try it too. A country, number one, there is no job. The job is not going round. Poverty is increasing every day. There are so many factors to this thing. People want to escape that poverty at all costs. People are flaunting money. It's only among our society here you see people flaunting money. Apart from our musician. Hardly do you know who is rich in this place. Nobody is oppressing anybody with riches. People want to do everything and they don't care whatever they do. They don't care if they have to shed somebody's blood. They don't care. Because the intimidation of rich is gone. The rich ones. The way they carry on, the way they oppress, the way they use the money to show, and all that. A country where people will have questionable wealth, nobody is asking question. Somebody can just wake up and say, I am rich today. Somebody can just wake up and say, I am rich, and people will start celebrating them, worshiping them. What are we expecting? What are we expecting? The next person wants to have money too. They will say, okay, let me try too. A country where a young man, an illiterate, stark illiterate, let's even say educated, a young man that has never worked in his life, or maybe worked 1 or 2 years, suddenly is buying a big car. I was seeing a video, I said I was even going to talk about it. Nigerian celebrities are part of our problem. And because nobody is asking questions. The way they flaunt this G-Wagon. How many times have I seen G-Wagon in America on the streets? I can count. I may go in a week, I won't see one G-Wagon. G-Wagon became poor water in Nigeria. So G-Wagon, big cars. Nobody is asking question. Nobody is bothering. Ah, ó ti land. Ọmọ yẹn ti arrive. Ọmọ yẹn ti get pay. Ah, Pepe don't rest. In a country where they say money is water. Is in Nigeria money is water. Here, you hardly even see physical cash here. You hardly see physical cash. Here. Physical. In your almost cash gbẹ̀yìn. If I have cash, maybe $1. Where is my bag? Maybe $1 ló máa wà nínú ẹ̀. Nínú pọ́ọ̀sì mi. Huge money cannot even enter into your account. Wàá ṣàlàyé ibi tó ti rí. But in my country, nobody asks questions. These are the kind of people tó yẹ káwọn EFCC máa kó. Where did you get that money from? But EFCC no. They are not even. A gbọ́ wípé wọ́n ní EFCC gbéyàn. Wọ́n á bribe wọn, wọ́n á jù wọ́n lẹ̀. At least case of Bobrisky is a case study. That was how they finished that case. Àgbọ̀n kankan mọ́. Bobrisky ti wà ní London sin. No more case. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Even though Bobrisky's case is just a minor one. How many Yahoo boys? And because the government of abroad, they are tightening their belts. They are tightening their belts. Not only tightening their belts, they are doing awareness to their people. So scamming them is not that easy anymore. And that is why all these young ones are resorting into doing all this rubbish they are doing, cutting people's head. Kò sáyè fọ́wọ́n, kò sáyè 19 mọ́. Ah! Àwọn tó wà níbi tó ń ṣe gan, wọ́n ti majority wọ́n ti gbá wọn sẹ́wọ̀n. Wọ́n ti gbá wọn sẹ́wọ̀n. And bank accounts are being monitored. You drop any money into your account, wàá ṣàlàyé bó ṣe jẹ́. Where's the money coming from? Kọ́ wá rí wípé is on a regular tí ẹ bá ẹ. O gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàlàyé. They can monitor you for long o. The day they will have your time. The day they will have your time. Wàá rò pé ó ti jẹ lọ ni. Àìmọye wọn tán ti ṣàtàn wà lẹ́wọ̀n báyìí. And once they leave them, they are coming back to Nigeria. So am I expecting one? If you know you have a brother that has been doing that kind of a thing, be expecting them anytime. Many of them, and if you are not hearing from them, many of them are in jail already. They are in jail already. Ìyábọ̀ dé irú jókì wo nìyẹn? Kí ni FCC ń wá ẹ fún? Kí ló ṣe tán fi ń wá ẹ? What sort of joke is that? People will flaunt riches. They will flaunt cars. They will flaunt orishirishi. If only the government can allow people to do, when you see something, say something. It will go a long way. And whoever speak will be safe. Somebody said, common contribution money I collected in my bank. Imagine bank invited me to come and explain myself. That is a country where the idea is monitoring. You can't just have money overnight. It's in my country, people have money overnight and they will be celebrated. Me, I don't. That's why you see me, I don't celebrate all these people. I don't. What is your source of income? You will never see me post them on my page. What is your source of income? What do you do for a living? I prefer people, they don't have much, but they are contented. And if only all these people doing this nonsense know that contentment is key in all that we do. It's the best peace of mind you can ever enjoy. What are they looking? What are they using the money to do? To intimidate. What are they using to do? To intimidate people. To bully their neighbor. I am rich. Do you know who I am? Rubbish nonsense talk. Do you know who I am? I will use money to finish you. Because they know once they pay somebody to do dirty job for them, they will do it. That's why everybody wants to be rich, irrespective. That's why everybody wants to be rich, irrespective, no matter where the money is coming from, no matter how they get it. And the next door neighbor, who knows that the neighbor does not have job, suddenly see the neighbor. What am I even saying? Even parents now, are they not encouraging their children? My own is that if you shall want to use anybody, if you are a mother, excuse me, if you are a mother encouraging your child, just make sure you have a sister for that your child to use. If you are a father encouraging your child to be rich at all costs, let them carry you and go and use you. The video I showed the last time, I want 3 men here, they were asking them, they said, you took somebody's father, butchered the man. You butchered the man. They said, why can't you take one of your sister? Why can't you take one of your brother? Why can't you take why can't you take your mother or your father to do? Instead, you carry somebody's father. Your own brother is there. To show that they know what they are doing. Your mother is there. Your sister is there. You have cousin. Why not carry one member of your family if you have to do it? Why other people's family? Why other people's family? Look at that innocent girl. It's true now. Let them carry their family now. If you want to do it, carry a member of your family. Jebi, when you have the money, Jebi, they are telling you have money by doing that. Then you can use them. Kini, they were asking one of them, he said, Ogun Ashiri, Bibo Ashiri. What Ashiri is Bibo? How is your Ashiri covered now? Shashiri Bo Bai. They were asking him, what do you want to use it for? He said it's for Bibo Ashiri. How have you Bo Ashiri now? And for some who don't understand, Bibo Ashiri is all that they saw the same thing as money rituals. Because they feel it is rich people, Lashiri Ebo. And that is a lie. There are lots of people that are not rich, Ashiri Wombo. It is in our country, because we want to bam bam, we want to throw big party, we want to buy big car, we want to buy this, we want to buy big house, that we think is Bibo Ashiri. That is not Bibo Ashiri. Bibo Ashiri, if you are living in one room, only owo le yan san, Ashiri etibo. Even ask people in this abroad. We always say something pe ilu oyinbo bo Ashiri. That abroad cover secrets. Ask many of your people in abroad, toba rich. Ask them, are they rich in the real context of definition of richness? No. Ashiri boni. They are able to pay their rents. Won jeje. That is the Bibo Ashiri. Even if you are living in woman parlor, back home, tó ń rí owó yẹn san, ó lè má jẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. It's still people àṣírí. But your own people àṣírí is to buy big car, to flaunt money, to oppress, to show you have arrived, buying clothes, buying expensive clothes. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ fún. That is what you call people àṣírí. That is not people àṣírí. Àṣírí yín tó wá bòdà. 2 months ago, a woman was arrested. One fabric merchant in Lagos, kí lorúkọ woman yẹn again, was arrested. She has been doing it for years. She has been doing it for years. Doing DRUG for years. And some people are envying her. She's a rich woman. Please, on YouTube, help me love and like. Help me to press the love button on YouTube. They are looking at her. She's a rich woman. She's a rich woman. When it was time for Ashiri to be exposed, she was exposed. Maybe because she didn't settle them. I don't know. Maybe because it was time for her to be exposed. Where is the Ashiri Danabo? Tell me how the children will be proud of their mother. Tell me if the children will be saying, our mother, how they will be so proud. Meanwhile, people like you and I, our children, anytime, any day, can carry their head up. Yes, we don't have much, but their names are not stained. We manage through, we push it through, we pull it through. People àṣírí orí burúkú wo nìyẹn. Now, how has your àṣírí bò? Ṣá àṣírí bò báyìí? The same people that say, go and bring this thing, I will use it for you. Why can't they do the same? Why can't they do the same thing to escape poverty too? Gbogbo àwọn tó máa ní kẹ́ lọ górí wá, ẹ lọ gẹ́sẹ̀ wá, ẹ lọ gápá wá. Why can't they use it to better their own lives and their children's lives? They know what they are doing. One year, go and cut this one. Go and bring this one. And that is why we are campaigning. Government should look down, should clamp down on all these people. Both herbalists, because herbalists want to overstay, want to over usefulness in one. They are no more useful in the society. But boya one alagbara no non patronizing one. They are no more useful in the society. In a sane society, what people do is to go and work. In a sane society, what people do is to sort out things. Make sure the environment is okay for people. The working environment is okay. People have job to do. You go to your work, you come back. Put the necessary things in place for people to find work to do. Or can somebody just wake up and say the job I'm doing is herbalist? Herbalist is it herbalist or traditionalist or whatever they call them? How can somebody wake up and say the job I'm doing, I'm Alfa? Is Alfa a job? How can somebody wake up and say the job I'm doing, I'm a pastor? Are those things job? Where is it? Go and type profession, type different types of profession and tell me if it is part of profession. But we have made it profession in our own country. It has become a job. It has become something that people think once you do it, you will have money. And because they are seeing people having money, truly. But is it true that means they are having that money? The government needs to look into this. The movie censor board in Nigeria needs to look into this. Nollywood, the days of Kanayo, some of those, their movies in those days, I can't remember their movies and the names of those movies anymore, where they will roll out and you see clique of people, they say they are cult members. And they will say from being their cult members, they say they will become rich. And in the movie, you will see them driving different kind of big cars, living large. And they will say, once you enter that cult, you will become rich. And when they enter, they will say, go and bring your wife. Go and bring one person. Go and bring somebody to do the money rituals. Billionaires Club. Thank you. He said, once you bring them, we will use it. This is what has gotten us to this stage. It's part of the reason we are where we are today. it is what has made people believe. And you are not looking at the person that say, go and bring this, go and bring that. Is that person rich? Is that person rich? Okay, they are still doing those movies. I don't watch those movies. Nigeria, Yoruba movie, Igbo movie, I don't watch. The ones I watch are strictly English. The ones that will be... In fact, I've even restricted my movies. If I have to watch Nigerian movies, to Ruth Kadiri. I love her movies so much. True life movies. Ruth Kadiri, there is another lady. One Yoruba lady. I can't remember her name now. Ogun something something. That lady too. Apart from those two movies, Sam, I don't watch any of their movies. And I'm glad my children don't like Nigerian movies. I want to be watching if they won't sit down with you to watch. Thank you, Tima Jack. I don't watch them. I stop watching them. Because when you watch, you wonder what you are learning from it. Is either somebody is doing juju to collect somebody's husband, or somebody is doing juju. There must be juju in Sha. What's all this rubbish? Bolaji Ogunshola, thank you very much. Bolaji Ogunshola. That's apart from those two ladies. I will purposely type their name out to watch their movie. I don't just watch any movie. Is it Ogunmola? Musha won't pay Ogun something. I don't just watch any movie. Me? What am I going to watch? I will watch movie. Before you even start, you know where it's going to end. I'm watching a movie. They will go to Babalawo. They will go and visit one pastor. They will go and visit one Alfa. Is that what I want to watch? I can't stand such movies. Okay, Bimbo Asheyemo movies. Okay, thanks for giving me another clue. Because there are times you just want to connect with your people. You want to... Angel. Fifi. You just want to connect with your people. You want to watch your people's movie. And by the time you are putting on the movie, you are seeing somebody going to one Babalawo. You are seeing somebody going to one Alfa. They are going to bait in one stream. There is always problem in their life, Unisha. One problem is always chasing them. Something must chase them, Unisha. And they just are the people. By the time I was saying, then how will people now get sense that I said these people are part of the problem that will never let religion finish in that country? They are the people that will always make people believe there is one spiritual attack, one something chasing them. It's one of the reasons I don't love their movies. Something must chase them, Nisha. There must be juju, Nisha. There must be one Alfa. There must be one pastor that is going to bait them. There must be your contact is looking for something. There must be things like that. I won't spend my time watching such movies. Never. Why irritating see me? And that is why the young ones, you will see a young person. Pastors are doing their own. The likes of Lawrence Oyo. Lawrence Oyo is teaching young ones how to fight devil. And you see all those young children. Minor children. You see minor children from the age of 6 to 10 fighting one imagination. And they will say, oh, ye devil, I bust you. Oh, ye devil, in the name of Jesus, I kick you. I say, eh? These are what people are teaching their children. Allowing one guy, want to flag you, teach their children at this dispensation. I say, really? Imagine a 7-year-old saying, I kick you, devil. I bind you, devil. I carry you. I knock you down. Devil, I slap your face. And he said, show the action. Show that you are fighting the devil. And those students were like, oh, ye devil, I kick you. Oh, ye devil. I said, hey, Kuku, give her uppercut. Give her uppercut. And I was looking at those children. I said, eh? So if I have not yet liberated, this is what I will allow my grandchildren to do. Oh, I'm on your body. Okay. I was looking at them. You watch their movie. You watch their movie. You will see somebody going to the stream to go and bathe because something is wrong with them. And it is that by bathing in that river. And in the process, they are bathing in the river. Pastor Abakunkun Juson. Oh, Queen Esther, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. You will see the pastor. The pastor go still kerewa the lady. He go say that from the kerewa. Sherry Bogbao, I want to man those especially women that go from one place to the other, from one clinic to the other. Waiting some of them they see they cannot talk. Waiting they if you are the type of woman where you are so religious, or you marry woman where they're religious, we go say, let us go to this place. Let us go to this place. Let us do this one. Let us go and pray here. Be rest assured. Pastor, they help you carry the lady. At least we don't see some of videos we surface online. Was it not 2 weeks ago? One lady said her pastor say make she leave her husband. She leaves husband, finish. Pastor begin carry wa. Just know, say now you and pastor they share the woman. Or wherever she they carry her high, her leg waka go. There is no devil anywhere. Now woman being the devil. Anybody where something they chase. Something must to chase you people. Thank you, Ruth Babatunde. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. How did we get here as a people? Which way, Nigeria? How are we going to get out of this thing? But one thing I know, until the government do the needful, this thing is not going to stop. I want to believe there are some powerful people these guys are working for. I want to believe there are some connected people that they are selling those things to, that they are using it for. Thank you, Ruth Babatunde. I want to believe. How many of you remember the case of Clifford Orji? Was it in the 80s or 90s? Clifford Orji that was sleeping under Oshodi. We thought he was sleeping under Oshodi. That was dressing as if he was mad. I'm sure it's not a story many of us don't know if you are in Nigeria. They were seeing that guy with a lot of phone. Late 90s stroke, early 20s. He had a lot of phone and he was pretending like he was mad. It's because it is not today, this era of... somebody says it's called organ trafficking, which is another possibility. Most of them may not even be for money rituals. Thank you, Abiola. Most of these things might not even be for money rituals. It might be for organ. Most of these people some of them are dealing with organ kidney problem. It might be for organ, like you said, and they will remove the organ. It might not even be for head. It might not be for money rituals. Remember, a pastor was arrested in was it Benue State? That said one woman went to and said she was having stomach upsets, and the next time, okay, you had the story from your mom, Clifford Orji. Clifford Orji was under the bridge in Oshodi pretending like a madman. Unknown to people, it was actually a ritualist killing people in Oshodi. At the end of the day, we heard that they arrested him. They said they fight inside inside the jail. A pastor was arrested. We know hear that one again. Nigeria. They are supposed to be giving us in just. Thank you, Alaya Masco. In just. A woman went to the pastor. I have stomach upset. The next thing you say, the woman has appendix problem, and it cuts the woman open. remove one of her kidney. At the end of the day, about 9 people came out. And so the pastor begin behave like, pastor, we preach a Sunday before he was arrested. Redeemed did not even address that issue. He was a redeemed pastor. He is a redeemed pastor. About 9 people came out and said he did the same thing to them. And so the pastor begin behave like person wey get kolo. Who was he selling the kidney to? Who was he selling the kidney to? Yes, RCCG pastor. Another one like Clifford Oji was found in Ifo, Ogun State, some few years ago. Who was he selling the kidney to? Because kidney is not for ordinary person. Kidney, having access to, to be able to pay for kidney is for rich people. Who did he sell those kidneys to? Not kidney of one person, 9 people. Immediately everything came out into the open. He started behaving like somebody that was not okay anymore. And after he was arrested, we don't hear anything again. The next thing we hear be say he's not in the right mental state. How did he become mentally unstable instantly? Somebody that preached a Sunday before he was arrested. The video is still there. Kidney buying is not for the ordinary man. So some of these things that they are saying is for money, ritual killing. Ogun Ashiri. Don't be for Ogun Ashiri. It might be for organ transplant, organ business. At least we saw Ekere Madu. If not that Ekere Madu's case happened in abroad, Ekere Madu will have gone. They will have removed that young boy's kidney. After they remove it, they pay him off to go. And that will be the end. But because they said Ekere Madu's son, daughter has a special blood something, they need a special person, somebody that the blood will match together. He took that boy to UK. They wanted to do it like they do in Nigeria, but they were exposed. The boy reached UK. The boy say, this is an opportunity for me to stay in this country. The boy Japa go report them. Either that or they were exposed. And the UK government, they said, not on our soil. You can't do this one. It takes time. If there is one decision I'm not regretting making in my life, is relocating. Is relocating. Because I wonder how I'll be feeling when my children will go out with all these things. And I don't know where they are. Maybe their phone will have gone off. And I'll be calling, where are you? Where are you? Oh yeah, my bonle. Oh yeah, my bonle. Where are you? How are parents sleeping in that country with what is going on? Somebody said, if Ekere Madu's case happened in Nigeria, it will not be arrested, it will be free, and the boy will be locked up. Correct. Sad. Sad, very sad, but please just be careful out there. Be careful out there. Talk to your words, talk to your sisters, talk to your brothers, talk to your young ones. If you have to go to hospital, like we said now, that most of these things might not even be for money rituals. It might be for organ transplants. Because we know kidney issue is on the rise. If you have to go to hospital, if you have to do anything, carry your people along. You are going to the hospital, don't go alone. Don't go alone. I want to leave you guys here. I don't know how these changes will come, but that country needs a lot of overhauling. Nigeria needs a lot of overhauling. The law is not transparent enough. They are not transparent enough in their dealing with all these wicked people. If they are transparent enough, this thing will not continue. And it keeps increasing every day, every day, every day. Just like somebody said, I believe it is not about money rituals. It is more about organ transplants. And that is why when they catch them, where is the body of the person that you buy? They will not be able to say. Where is the person you buy? They will only see a little part of the body. Where are the rest of the body? They have taken what they want to take, sold it to the highest bidder. There was a time a video surfaced, circulated on WhatsApp. Not doctored. When I see doctored videos, I know. On that particular, inside that particular video, you could see how they are cutting people. How they are cutting them open. In Nigeria, not outside. I don't know the location. But the video circulated that time. About 3 years ago. And you saw how they were cutting people. They kidnapped a lot of people. There were many that they kidnapped. You could hear their voices. Some of them, they showed their faces. And they were saying, you better call your people. If your people don't have money to pay for you, so that we can release you. Master G, I always come out around 11 a.m. American time, from 11 a.m. upwards. And in that video, they were you could hear them telling them, call your people. If they don't have money to pay, we cannot lose. We will sell you. At least we can sell some parts of your body. Money kunle abiyamo. Ikunle abiyamo. So that means once they kidnap them, they have kidnapped them, they have a target of how much they want to make from every individual that are kidnapped. So if they kidnap you and your people are able to pay, then they let you go, if you are lucky. But according to what we are even hearing, they don't even let them go anymore. Because it's all about greed. It's all about wanting to be rich. It's all about wanting money. It's all about they think they are escaping poverty. They don't care. So once they get they can't pay, they carry them one by one every day. I don't know how many they cut in a day. They carry them like they do with cow. And they, cut. Please keep safe out there. That's all I'm going to tell you. Keep safe.
My name is Aunty Adunni. I'm a video director and TV producer of Akomolowe on African Magic. Keep watching Drivetv.
olólùfẹ́ Drivetv àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Fẹ́mi Sola ẹ máa wo Drivetv. Keep watching Drivetv.
My name is Wole Agba. Taking this time out to tell you all that you keep watching Drivetv. What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ ní ògo ẹ̀? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ fulfilment? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ ní tó bá lọ? Ó ní iṣẹ́ rìn. Ibi ni kò máa wò Drivetv. Thank you, Chloe.
Drivetv, driving you around the world.